Hello, all you beautiful people out there. It's your girl, Amy Rashawn. All you beautiful individuals and groups and teams. Mwah. I wish you well today. I hope you're wearing a mask while you're out. Feel free to feel comfortable in your home like I am. Today we are going over HR best practices. And you look at me and say, what authority does she have to have HR business practices? Well, I've been in the workforce for over 20 years. So, yes, I have some knowledge about HR, and, I've done countless emails and letters to HRs about overtime. I've gotten people overtime that they were not even overtime. I've gotten people back pay on what they were supposed to get, which was their overtime calculated by the law. And so, the law changes very frequently. And so I know that there are many laws in HR that you have to abide by, which is there are many tiers. But what I want to get into is the O, the T, and the R. The obtain, the train, and the retain. Okay, so O.T.R. What I want to inspire people to do is go beneath the, you guys like my glasses? Go beneath the appearance, I know you guys see me. If you can't tell, this is blue hair. Go beneath the hair, go beneath the nails, go beneath the appearance, the skin, the whatever biases you may have. Because I've seen on LinkedIn, I've seen on other platforms, hiring platforms. I've even experienced to where you may look good on paper and you may get the interview, and then once you get in there, there's a bias there. And you can tell. I've had an experience with my name. My name is Amy, and so I've had that experience where they expect someone different than me, of course, because they're shocked looking around for someone else, and boom, Amy. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm here to support is to obtain, and that's to hire. You want to hire good people, and you want to take chances in hiring people. And you want to have precise training. So that way, when you hire people and you give chances, you can have that precise training that can give them up to speed to whatever level they're on. One of the things that I've learned over time is that each company is going to do things a little differently. And so you want people to get on your culture, your mode, your way of thinking. And hopefully you have a pristine culture and you have a thriving culture to where people want to be there. And so that is the first thing. You want to obtain people and want to enrich them in being in your culture and supporting your culture. So the next thing is to train. Okay. This is very important. A lot of HR failings is due to the lack of training. People are hired and may not know the job, or may have done the job differently, and may have done it, legally a certain type of way for a smaller company, but now they're at a bigger company. And so there's different ways on how you're doing it. And so you want to make sure that each job description actually follows up with the training description as well. This will, over time, improve your productivity, because if someone leaves, you have a knowledgeable script of how you can present the job, and making sure each training mechanism for that specific job is up to par for that individual. That way, if you need to, you can hire people at different levels of knowledge or skill sets, and work on their weaknesses, as well as see where their strengths are. So that's why you want to train. And Of course, you want to change management in the laws of employment laws that will govern, the different teams. With that said, I have a great idea for you HR management people out there. One of the ways that you can make sure and ensure that people actually know the laws and not just by doing like an annual training is have trivia. Have trivia go around the company about your expectations and your culture and include the legal verbiage is um, that is required for managers and supervisors to know to be able to manage associates. So, just giving you a tip. You can use it or you can lose it. It doesn't matter to me, but what does matter to me is number R. And this is the most important of all. R is retain. The people that you hire, the people that you hire, and they do a great job. They know their job. They know how to do it. They're looking for growth within your company. They probably been looked over. It could be that there's been different turnovers or mergers or acquisitions within companies or brands. And so there's been a lot of turnover within management or top management. And so there could be a lot of associates that have been looked over that is worthy of an opportunity to actually become an executive within executive leadership or within top management. And so you want to be able to give these opportunities to these associates that have worked hard. One of the best management practices you can do is to actually get down and do the grimy work that one of your associates do. If you have not done that, if you have just tried to delegate and tell someone what they should be doing without actually doing it with them and actually seeing the different trends and difficulties that they may have on a daily basis and actually address those things, then I was just going to say, you're not a good manager. You shouldn't be in management. Maybe try supervision. But I'm sorry, not to go there. But it's bad. What I'm trying to get at is to retain. And so one of the things is honoring those employees, find recognition programs. And I'm not talking about just on every month or when you want to present a newsletter or anything. You do these things on the daily, the weekly. It trickles down from top management to the associates. You want to make sure that stuff is given recognition and honoring people for working there and being a part of your company, your dream, your design of business. And development plans, of course. You may have people that you have hired that may have not met the level, but what you do is you develop a plan that they know about and that they are participating in so they can actually reach goals within the company and maybe be able to work their way up to different programs or departments. So remember the O.T.R. When you're hiring, if you have a position that's filled, fill it. Be confident, be confident in not just the resume, be confident in the person, give people opportunities. And that's all I have to say today. I just want people to have opportunities no matter what. No colors, no nothing. Give people opportunities, train them, put them to work. That's how we're going to change America, is if people give opportunities, actually train them and put them to work. People are going and actually pay them good. Pay them for something. Hey, maybe they don't know the job and say, hey, for 90 days, we're going to train you right. We're going to train you how we no, we want this job to be done. But you got to write the script, companies. It's not up to the employee to come in and then have to figure out what they need to do on the job. You have to figure out how you want them to do the job and how it's managed and how things go. So when problems come up, they have opportunities to take action, as well as, the different tiers. So, O.T.R, 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 O.T.R. It's an O.T.R type of day, and I wish you best day in the world. Bye, you guys. That's me.